A new social clue has inflamed Instagram users and tennis fans, as reported by sportskita.com, who have noticed that Jannik and his girlfriend Kalinskaya no longer follow each other on the gram. A piece of news that comes rather suddenly, which clashes with the images from a few weeks ago of the two guys, happy on vacation, in the crystalline waters of Sardinia. A clue that could mean that the Italian and the Russian were in crisis. I said were because after I checked on their Instagram accounts, I can see they are actually following each other. A love that blossomed, according to the first rumors, at the beginning of the year, then confirmed by Jannik himself at Roland Garros, when the young Italian officially announced that he and the beautiful Russian were a couple, who however preferred to keep their love story private. Sinner attended some of Anna's matches in both Paris and Wimbledon, just as the Russian was present in Jannik's box in some of her matches in Paris and London. So what happened? Either the two tennis players really had a problem between them, they stopped following each other and then, maybe making up, they found each other again and now they follow each other again. Or it could have been a technical problem with Instagram. Last hypothesis, a fake news from a site that wanted to seek resonance with a breaking news that was actually fake. To this I give a piece of advice: leave these young couples alone and let them enjoy their love, instead of speculating on their alleged problems. In the meantime, having overcome a severe tonsillitis, Sinner has finally returned to compete in the ATP Master 1000 in Montreal. The Italian tennis player was not surprised in his first Canadian match on hard courts, as the reigning champion for the title won in Toronto last year, beating Croatian Borna Coric in 2 sets without any particular problems. At the press conference, Jannik returned to talk about the problem that prevented him from arriving in Paris to play the highly anticipated 2024 Olympics on the clay courts of Roland Garros. I said from the beginning of the year that my biggest goal for this season was the Olympics, but a few days before the start I wasn't even able to get out of bed. I know how I felt. I don't really care what people think or say, frankly. Talking from the outside is one thing, seeing the situations inside is another, he told Eurosport. The Italian then highlighted the benefits of stepping away from social media, revealing, "I don't look at social media anymore, it makes me feel good. I still read some things but I don't really care, I have people around me that I trust and that's what matters to me. I understand people's reaction but that's how it is now, there's no point in thinking about it anymore." The ATP #1 also focused on the current state of the Italian movement. "We are a good team and we are lucky that there are many tournaments in Italy that give everyone the opportunity to grow. Then we have the finals, the Davis, many good facilities, fantastic coaches and a great movement in general. The Olympics have also shown it, there are many strong young players and this can only be a good thing." Sinner, in the media day in Montreal, had instead talked about the final of the Olympic tournament won by Novak Djokovic over Carlos Alcaraz. "It was a very high-level match, I think everyone agrees. It was a very physical match. When two of the best players in the world play each other at this time, it produces something very special, so it was a pleasure to watch this type of match and I think everyone really enjoyed it. We don't see this level every day, so it was a fantastic match. Obviously, I understand Noel's reaction to the success. He tried so hard to get this medal. He came close a couple of times. This year was his year, and it was a really beautiful scene, to see how much this means to him." Also, Carlos' reaction afterwards. "It's the same reaction, but in the opposite way. We work for this kind of thing, success," he explained. Sinner, who missed the Olympics with tonsillitis, said he is now ready for the Canadian Open. "I came here early enough to get rid of the jet lag and to recover here from the last part of what I had. Definitely the first couple of days were very slow days. Not much training, trying to get my body used to it again. Now I'm training really hard again. I'm ready to compete again. It's been a while since I played a match at Wimbledon. So, let's see. I'm very excited to be here and hopefully I can show good tennis with a good mentality against every opponent I face."